what? There we go. 3, 2, 1. We're live, folks.
Yes, we are.
And we've
And
got
which,
John Davison with us in our audience. Give it a few weeks. So how you doing, PJ, as far as
I,
life in general?
you know, what? Dude, give me 1 second. My earphones keep doing weird things like turning on Apple Music. Yeah, not so bad, man. I can't complain. Um, you know, life is lifing. Kids are good. Grandkids are good. My oldest grandson, Tyson, Um, this was his first year of organized football.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was a big thing. It's my first grandkid. Four uh, grandsons, um, and he's playing football. It was really, really cool. Life is lifing, man. How
How
about
old is
you?
he now? How old is
He
he?
is 11.
Okay, so
Yeah,
he's probably a good size by now.
he is. He's. I'll have to share some pictures with you. He's a tall, lanky kid. I have this picture of him in his football uniform. Just,
What do they
just
have him? What do they have him playing? Like wide
playing
receiver,
lineman,
lineman?
because
Okay.
he's a bigger kid, as far as the other kids. So he was playing offensive tackle, guard. He likes it. Yeah, fun.
Sweet. Yeah, for me, life is going good. I had finished paying off the almost $200,000 worth of taxes to the state and federal. And that's not come to find out that wasn't even the penalties.
Wow.
So California's already sent me the penalties. I got those paid, and now I'm just waiting for the IRS to tell me what my penalties are. And so
I-
that's a lesson to y'all, folks. Pay your taxes on time.
Wow. No, I thought that included all of the penalties and all that other stuff.
No, no, and I'm glad I asked the accountant because
Mhm.
uh, I kept telling my guy Max. I said, "Well, you gotta, you can't base the taxes, when he's trying to figure out for the business what, uh, what the taxes, will be for next year or for like
Mhm.
2024." And I'm like, "Hey, I said, you're adding in probably the penalties too. So you can't do that." He goes, "Are you sure the penalties are in there?" I said, "Well, I'll ask the accountant." And the accountant came back, said, "Nope, the penalties are not in there. That'll be
Wow.
sent separately." So,
So you send them a check for the taxes minus the penalties.
right. And so I did electronic pay. I do where I just go to their site, type in the routing number and all that. Much
Yeah.
faster than, because by the time you actually send them a check, you have the possibility that they're adding more interest on top of that. So it's like the taxes had to be paid in order to stop the clock on the interest.
Yeah.
Well, again,
So
welcome, John, from on Wednesday morning in Japan and stuff. And he says, "Good for your grandson, there, PJ." For
thank you. Thank you. The beautiful island nation of Japan, of which you and I have um, some affinity for, Mr. H. You spent some
yeah,
time in Japan.
a little bit. My ship, even though it was stationed there in Yokosuka, was not. We spent most of our time in the Philippines, but I got to learn certain words like "don't touch my mustache." You know,
Did that come in handy? Was that one of those you got to have when you're in this place? Is one of these phrases that you don't touch my mustache?
yeah. I mean, well, it's not really that word. It's "doitoimaste," but it sounds like "don't touch my mustache." That's that's.
What are you actually saying?
I think it's like it's like when
Don't
somebody
touch my
bumps into
mustache.
you. When you bump into somebody, you're like "simasen," and then the person responds "doitoimaste," like, yeah, don't worry about it.
Gotcha. No worries.
And then there's
Wow.
Go Manasai, yeah, Navy translation. Oh well.
Oh well. Oh well. Yeah, I spent a little time in Japan, not much at all. Not as much as I would have liked to have. Um, Great place though. I went to the hospital in Yokosuka back in the day.
I've heard they've redone that one now. It's a much nicer hospital than it was
Yeah,
back in the day. So
I bet it. I bet it is. Yeah, man. So, what are you like watching on TV? I know we are both um, big movie buffs. I mean,
mhm.
we haven't really explored that a lot yet, but I know you love movies. I love movies. Um, are you into any series right now on any of the streaming services?
Right now on
Yeah.
Netflix, I'm binge watching several Grey's Anatomy, The Resident, and rewatching, binge watching Breaking Bad. You know,
Mm,
the series about the guy who gets cancer and is dying and wants to make money for his family before he dies. So he goes in. He's a chemistry teacher, and so he
mm.
starts making meth. You know.
Yeah, that was so huge back in the day, but I was never one of those that I would start watching the series and then for whatever reason life would be lifing and it was never one of those that I completed. But how are you finding it so far? You liking it?
It's good. Now as far as other like movies and stuff that I've watched, I'll go through. And again, I usually do things binge wise,
Hmm.
whereby I'll get onto a series of movies. Like so, you have the sequels and stuff like that. So all of the Star Trek movies, starting with the original, not this going into the series, but the movies they made from the series and stuff, and then
The
all of the
pilot all the way up.
yeah, all of the Marvel comic movies, and then all of the oh shoot, what's the other one? It's not Marvel,
DC.
DC world. Yeah, the
Mhm.
Batman, the Superman movies and stuff like that. So haven't I'm not believe it or not, haven't even been watching the World
No.
Series. Is that what you were getting at? The series?
No, I'm just stretching.
Yeah, when my wife and I are sitting in the restaurant, like Applebee's or BJ's, or we're at the casino at or restaurant. They've got the TVs going on. I did hear that. So the Dodgers are ahead 3 games and stuff like
Mhm.
that. And I think that's just hilarious that the Yankees so far have been shut out.
Yeah, great pitching. Um, Great offense, man. Uh, yeah, the Dodgers giving them everything they want.
Yeah, I mean they've been hitting really, really well. The Dodgers is and making sure that that ball either lands far enough out into the field so that way they can at least make it to either second or third base, and then the upcoming hitter, gets them, to come home and stuff like that. It was, what little I did watch of like I think I was watching game 2,
Yeah.
uh, and that was cool.
Well, listen, aside from sports, my Lakers are 3-1, by the way. Not sure what your Mavericks are up to, but nobody really cares. Um, so yeah, remember, so I'm talking to H about this series that I've recently gotten into on Max. And I'm like, dude, you haven't checked this out yet? He's like, no, I haven't. I'm like, we should do it on our live. Let's see if I'd love to get your reaction to the first episode of The Penguin. I'm hooked on it. I think I'm like 6 episodes in now. It comes out, like The Sopranos used to do every Sunday night. Yeah, so it's a weekly thing. It's not one
Yeah.
of those. Yeah, you're
Well,
in a
I've got
good
The
position.
Sopranos. I've got them saved in the lineup on my list to
Nice.
go. My mother watched the Sopranos series. She absolutely loved it.
It
And
was
she was
my
like, 'cause
favorite
she
at the
she
time.
grew up in Boston, and she's like, "Oh my god, the way they act and stuff like that, just so much like the Italians that she grew up with and knew and stuff like that."
Yeah.
My grandmother was a housekeeper uh, that worked for the mob, so, one of the big ladies, of the mob boss and stuff, she worked directly for them and stuff. And I remember, if it wasn't for my grandmother, my grandfather at the time would have been dead,
Mm.
because he was not acting out right. I guess he was a little bit too much drinking and stuff like that.
Oh, that'll do
And
it.
uh, they my grandmother's name was Isabel, but they called her Belle. And so the woman was like, Belle, you want something? You want us that my husband should do something? And she's like,
Bedrock.
oh no, 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 that's okay. No. Because she knew exactly what that meant and everything.
Right.
So well, we got
Yeah.
D Rice with us and Tim DeBala. We've
From
got 7
Western.
people watching. We got Tonka Bean Pumpkin. Of course, that's our
Favorite
what is it?
Buckeye. Favorite Buckeye.
The Buckeye. That's right. I was
Favorite
testing
Buckeye.
you. I wanted to see because actually my mind just went blank.
Yeah, mine been doing that a whole lot
It's like
lately.
I could picture her in my mind and
Mhm.
stuff like that, but damn it, my brain just wouldn't work to get the Carolyn.
Catch up, man. You got to keep taking those vitamins. I keep
Yeah.
telling you, man. Taking
Let's
those
see here.
vitamins.
100%
We did that
chance.
one, D. We did that one. We did that one. It's not come out yet, D, but we did do it live. You weren't able to stick around, but I
That
want to
was
say we
Gary
did that
Morris,
one.
right?
Was it last week? Remember we were making fun
Yeah,
of
around
we did that.
the 18th.
I loved it, by the way, D. It'll be coming out soon, but it was done live.
It was almost or 1.5 weeks ago on Friday
Okay.
the 18th. We
Okay.
did do that one.
We
So
got it
have
coming out
no
for you.
fear. PJ will get that one posted and
Yeah.
stuff. And
Um,
she asked you a question there.
I loved it. I loved the song. I loved everything about the song. Yes, I enjoyed it. D Rice is batting 1,000, man. She hasn't brought any fool's gold to the treasury at all. She is on the ball always.
Yeah.
D Rice is in the house.
Oh, and we had a question earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Let me see if I can see it. Still, let's see. Carolyn says she's still in Baltimore. That's good. That's always good. And
Well, or it could be, I'm still in Baltimore. You know what I mean? That's not a good. I don't know if that's a good thing.
maybe they deleted the comment. I don't know. I don't see it anymore. But the question was, it looked like we were missing a team member.
No, we're not missing anyone. We just decided to do something a little bit different
A
tonight.
little bit different. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit different. Yeah.
And by the way, folks, when we start doing, it's going to be extremely different tonight. No promises, but PJ may or may not do reactions to songs. We might do a
As a matter of
reaction to
fact,
something completely different.
yeah,
So
yeah.
but we still have to do it on StreamYard because we don't want any penalties from YouTube. So be sure to click the link in the description on YouTube and come over to StreamYard because only one person is currently in StreamYard. But let me go ahead and post that in the comments so you can just click on that
Mhm.
and head on over to StreamYard. Sooner you can. So tell us, what's the you wanted me to see what?
So
Say it
here's the
again.
thing.
First
So right
episode?
now, the series that I'm into right now is the Penguin. You know the Penguin from
Yeah.
the Batman comic books, right? So yeah,
The
so
TV
this
show with Adam West.
right. So this is kind of his origin story. And it's like I want you to check out the first episode along with everybody here. And who knows if you guys want to, we could, you know, check this out. I am what
Oh,
you say about Alabama?
she's very hot and dry in Alabama. Hot? How could it be hot? It's 63 degrees here, in the afternoon in California. So, and everybody knows that global warming is happening in California first. So, if it's cool here, it should be cool there. Come on, D.
You know, I want to know um, from D, if I were to visit Alabama, where in Alabama should I go? If
Greenbow.
me and
That way you
H
can
were
go
to,
visit where Forrest Gump used to live.
well, I got to get there. That's got to be on the list. Where should we go for the best breakfast? First of all, in Alabama. Only D can answer that question because I think she's the only one, Mr. H, on this stream live from Alabama. Where's the best breakfast in Alabama? I want to know. So, Mr. H, I want you to check out the first episode of The Joker. Got to see it. Can you remind the folks that we're going to have to switch over and, so we don't get blown up?
Right. So in the streaming down below in the banner has the link, but you can't click on that link. So we go ahead and put it in the chat where you can click on that and switch over to our StreamYard channel, so you can watch us live there, and or click on the description, because in YouTube the description just clearly just states that we are join us on StreamYard and it has the link for you to click. So it just makes it easy, folks. We make it easy for you. We do the hard work so you don't have to.
I'm just trying to get my earphones
So
straight.
John switched over. Let's see. Carolyn has already switched over. We got 4 people switched over, 5 now. Come on, people in YouTube, switch on over. So the 5th, and then one just signed off. We got 4 more that need to switch over.
Hold up. I am gonna go ahead and compose an invitation email for those people who are still not made it over yet. I'm sending them an individual invitation. All right.
And by the way, John says, thanks for making it easy. That's my job.
Yeah. So, yeah, I thought, why not do something a little bit different? You know, why not hang out and watch stuff we like together, right, H, and talk about
Absolutely.
it? Why not? So, we're gonna do a countdown, and then as soon as you say we go H, we're gonna check out together. If you're down, the first episode of
Penguin.
the Penguin.
Yeah.
Yeah. The art.
You said Joker earlier. I was like,
What did I say? Pilgrim.
you said Joker.
Did I? Okay, so it's not the Joker. Yeah, Oswald. Remember that was his name, Oz. So this is just a reimagination of that whole character. Let's check it out.
All right, folks. So here we go. Let's see how many are left. 3. The 3 that are still on YouTube. Just click on the link. Yes, I'll make it easy for you one more time so you don't have to search for it in the chat. There it is, posted on YouTube. So you can just click on it, switch on over. All right, we got only one left. One holdout. Come on. Why are you still on YouTube? Switch over to StreamYard so you still stay with us.
Okay,
So
no,
we're just gonna.
I just sent the invitation, Mr. H.
You sent it to where?
No, I just emailed the guy that was the holdout. I just sent him
Oh, okay. You know
personal
who it is?
invitation.
Okay.
No idea, but I sent it.
All right. So here we go, folks. Let's see. Let's just do a countdown, a short one. Which one is this countdown? Where's the countdowns? Actually, let's just go to a laundry commercial that pays 30 seconds and we'll be switched over. Oh, come on. 2 more people just signed on to YouTube. Anybody on YouTube, click the link in the chat or in the description because we're switching over. So Donna, who just logged in from on YouTube, please switch over right now. Howdy to you too from Tennessee. Tennessee is great. Been to Nashville a couple of times. Love it. Great food, great entertainment at the restaurants there. So switch on over, folks. Again, there's the link one more time because we're going to go to a quick commercial and then we'll be right back and YouTube will be signed off.
Hi, I'm Tom Michaels and I want to invite you to my new laundromat, White's Only Laundry. We specialize in only washing your white laundry, so your linens, socks, and undershirts will look fresher than ever. By focusing just on white laundry, our prices are 25% lower than the other guys. Plus, get an extra 10% discount